My friends, I hope your weekend is off to a great start. I wanted to jump in here real quick and make a video about what I just tweeted out. First and foremost, AMC is moving up their earnings an entire week to March the 1st, which is going to be on a Tuesday, not this upcoming Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. I think this is a good sign overall. It feels like they want to get the numbers out there. They want us and the market to know how well things are going. I believe that between the $1.8 billion in the bank, between acquiring new theaters, between the new popcorn business that they're going to be starting, between getting cash flow positive, between COVID restrictions being lifted, I think there's going to be a lot of positive news coming out. I also am already starting to see like, oh, great, so that means we're going to drop on amazing news. And of course, that's always a possibility. However, AMC has a better history of moving up after earnings than moving down. And let me show you. Let's jump into the chart here. First off, guys, this is going to be the Wyckoff accumulation chart that I tweeted out. Pretty much exactly what I thought was going to happen today panned out, except for I was hoping we'd move back up here, towards 19 towards the end of the day, but the overall market was just trash. But I'm glad we got the gap fill. I'm glad we got it right off the bat. Once again, I would have liked to have seen it move up, but it is what it is. We are sitting right on the 382 retracement, which if you follow my channel, you know that the 382 and the 618 are the two most common retracements, and it is acting as very solid support right now. It'll be a little interesting to see how we respond to what happens with Ukraine and Russia over the weekend. I think we need to pay attention to that as far as what to expect from the market. But I was just telling Dave and Rico and some of the other guys how there is definitely some very compelling cases for what's going on as just being a massive bear trap. But at the end of the day, we'll see. But they are definitely. There's definitely a lot of put happy people out there, and I don't know. Once again, I'm always a little bit of a contrarian when everybody's like, oh, puts. It's a little bit of like, no. Same thing when I saw all of AMC Twitter a little bit being like, it's moonshot tomorrow, man. We're gonna crack 20, and we're gonna go to 800,000 tomorrow. I was a little bit like, I don't know about that. Like, I could definitely see like 21, 22 maybe. But, guys, this channel isn't going to be about, rocket emojis and hopium. But let me go to the daily chart real quick just to show you what I'm talking about, earnings. I hope by the end of this weekend, I'll make a much longer, more detailed TA chart. But essentially, if we just kind of come back here, so we'll just start at November of 20. So at that earnings, AMC, before it saw its next dip, went up over 100%. Let's see here. When's the next one? So obviously there's going to be times in between, but I'm talking specifically about earnings. So in March of 20, saw a 67% run. Right over here in May, obviously that led to a huge run, but before it dipped, we saw a 60% run. Over here in August, sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I get it as accurate as possible. 78% run before we started to retrace. And then November of 21 is obviously where we saw a pretty decent sized dump after that. But I mean, just to say, oh, AMC is going to tank after earnings is just not an accurate statement. It might do some stuff after hours and even the following day. But once again, guys, you always got to look at what is the actual overall move. And so overall, guys, our bullish thesis is still intact. We are still making higher lows virtually all the time. I think we would have done better this week if, once again, the overall market and the sentiment and, being a little bit nervous about Ukraine and Russia would have gone a little bit more in our favor. But like I said, guys, I'll make a longer video, but overall, I think it's a good thing that AMC is moving their earnings up. They got a lot of cash in the bank. They're acquiring new theaters all the time. They're cash flow positive for the first time since COVID. People are going to be, we got a ton of awesome movies coming up. And so once again, I think whether you're looking short term, midterm, or even long term. I just think things are starting to look better. My personal opinion is, fundamentally, AMC is a, anywhere between $30 to $40 stock all day long term, fundamentally speaking. So, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a dude who likes stocks on the internet. But I think at these levels is a great time to buy AMC, even if you don't believe in a squeeze or anything along those lines. Like I said, I think fundamentally it's undervalued right now, and it's only going to be getting better. So I would love on the earnings report if we get a lot more information about the popcorn business, some other cash headed revenues, maybe some virtual reality, some partnerships, things of that nature. And so, like I said, I'm going to be looking forward to it. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I'll have a longer TA video by the end of the weekend. And remember, the market is closed on Monday, so take some time this weekend to decompress and hug your loved ones. All right, y'all have a great weekend. I'll see you soon.